li qed ngħidulkom dawk li għandhom ftit biex jitilfu ikun aktar diffiċli tinsewx li tkunu tistgħu tirbħu diversi rigali. Naddu għar-reklami u lura magħna hawnhekk The Kilo Challenge. Nisimgħu ħafna drabi persuni li jgħidu jiena provajt kollox. U xorta ma rnexxilix nitlef u kultant avolja tmorru għand in-nutritionist biss. Xorta ma taħdimx, avolja tmorru l-ġim biss, tħossu li xorta mhux qed taħdem. Avolja tagħmlu ċertu trattamenti biss, xorta ma taħdimx. X'jista' jkun? Għandna persuna magħna llum ħanilqaha ħdejja hawnhekk, għandna bżonn xi ħadd min jimmotivana, xi ħadd li aħna nkunu nafu fejn irridu naslu. Sinjuri, nilqgħu magħna lil John Xuereb. Okay?
All right.
Mela. I was explaining to our audience and televiewers that most of the time we try and do everything, but still we have a problem with losing weight.
Yes.
And you are our motivational coach,
All
and
right.
I would like you to pass comments to our televiewers and to our audience.
All right.
What should you tell them?
All right. Does anybody here have a problem with weight or issues with weight or would want to actually change your weight? Yes? No? Lifestyle?
Ollu jdejkom?
All right.
Ollu jdejkom.
All right. All right.
Ħanarawhom daqsxejn, ħanaraw min huma, ħanaraw.
All right. Well,
Mela, għandna mhux ħażib. Aw bidejkom ħalli narawkom.
all right.
Aw kelminu qed tammettu mela, dik l-importanti tammettu.
All right. There are a lot of things that, we can tell you and a lot of things that you're going to hear from a lot of the people on the panel here as well. But there's something very, very important about trying to make change with your life. There's something called personal value, personal self-worth. It's something that we have inside of us that you want to instill. And one of the things that I notice with a lot of people is that we're very, very, very good at supporting all the people around us. We give encouragement, we give support. If somebody asks you, listen, I need help or whatever, you're always the first ones to help. True? Yes? All right. The problem is that when you're not doing it for yourself. Ultimately, all of us need to understand that real change comes from within ourselves and putting ourselves number one and first. So we all have a lot of personal power within ourselves, and we can make a lot of changes if we take our power and use it for ourselves to establish, a good lifestyle. And a lifestyle is most important, not just your short-term life, but for the rest of your life. Establish good eating patterns, establish things that make us feel good about ourselves. So what's really, really important for all of you to understand is if you really want to change your lifestyle, is to first of all start with yourself and find that personal power that you have, that personal desire, and that self-worth, that value. And when you have that, when you have value in your own self, you do things for yourself like you would do for your children when you value them. So you start putting yourself first, and every day you wake up and you think about yourself and what it is that you want to accomplish today, what it is that you're going to do today to make yourself feel good and proud of yourself and alive. So, as I said, there's many things that we can teach you and show you, but number one, the most important thing is have a belief system in yourself and a personal power with your own value. All right? What do you think?
Okay.
All right? I think that's
it.
I think that's it.
It's
all
great.
right? All right.
Huh?
All right. I think that's, you're going to talk to so many different people, and they're going to talk to you about diets, and they're going to talk about nutrition, and, I'm a trainer, so we train. But you can't accomplish all of those things unless you first have that, that desire and that ability and that value in yourself to follow it through.
And I think that it would be a great idea if at least you face the mirror and you say, am I happy?
Yes.
If you're not, you would get the answer from inside, for sure.
I think that's a very good example and something that everyone should do in the morning is to take a real good look at themselves in the mirror, ask who they are, and do you love yourself? Because when you love yourself, you always treat yourself right. When we love others, we treat them amazing, but we always kind of fall short when it comes to us. So yeah, great example. Spend some time in the mirror looking at yourself in the morning and asking yourself, do you love yourself? And if you find that there's an issue with that, or you find that it's a hard question to answer, work on that.
Let's ask them now if they love themselves.
Do you love yourself?
Yes. You have to shout more. Yes or no? Yes. More?
I actually hear a lot of more. I think I hear more no's than yeses. So
it's true. It's true.
We need to talk about that.
Okay,
All
next
right?
time then. Thank you very much, John. Thank you. Se taħdmu fuq din il-ġimgħa, se nżagħżu lilkom infuskom Jiena kontenta bija nnifsi, jiena kontenta bil-figura tiegħi. U naraw se jgħidulna, ok? Mela, intant tistgħu tibatunna SMS ukoll jekk kunu tixtiequ aktar informazzjoni fuq il-numri 9811-9222. Tajb illi ngħidilkom ukoll illi qegħdin naħdmu bħalissa jekk intkom ftit tal-ġenet oħra tidħlu fil-website www.tequilochallenge.com. Bħalissa qiegħda under construction sakemm ovvjament ikunu jistgħu jissettiljaw il-parteċipanti tagħna ħafna stejjer, ħafna kummenti anke huma li se jgħidulna u intkom tistgħu tixxerjaw magħna tibatunna il-kummenti tagħkom, però dan fil-ġranet illi ġejjin. Se ngħaddu għal feature ieħor, u l-feature illi jmiss